Alright, back at it with my 89 F150 that I've been purchased 2 or 3 months ago. I've been slowly working on it, trying to get everything up to 100%. Been a busy week with work, and then I replaced the rear door that some girl backed into. Felt bad because she was devastated, so don't mind the mess, but I got floor pans that are drying because I went through last week, completely wire wheeled the entire inside of the truck, all the floors and up the back wall a bit. So now we are just waiting for everything to cure. Should probably take a few days because I know when the channel's by the door, I gooped it in there quite a bit to make sure there's not going to be any water intrusion that'll destroy these. My previous video, if anybody watched, I was talking about they did these pedals, but they just drilled through the original and then cut away the excess. Kind of a shoddy job. I'm not too thrilled with it, so what I'm probably gonna do is just get new factory pedals that look clean and right for the vehicle. I do have a question for anybody that's much more well versed in these than I. The transmission, the shift boot for the transmission, and the transfer case boot primarily, they're not bad, they're fairly clean, but the big thing is the cover, or the bracket that goes over the opening for the transfer case where the shifter comes out of. If anybody knows what years they can fit that I can look for, because looking at Parts Geeks and stuff, it doesn't seem to be easy to find small things like that. Larger stuff, they seem to have a dime a dozen, but that smaller stuff's kind of a pain to look for. But next is going to be, after that's dry, and you get the seat back in and get the cab fully cleaned up and how I want it. Clean up the door panels, and I still have the brake lines to put on, and then I'm rebuilding the rear drums. I just need to get shoes for it, but I got all the springs and all that. Hi, bird. Bye, bird. And then, oh, I guess they tried to make it into a show truck with these dumb lights under here. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll probably remove them. I have no desire to have people look at the road grime built up on this. So, but yeah, it's getting there. Next video, hopefully I might even do one as I'm taking apart the brakes, because I had a friend of mine was talking to me the other day about how much they enjoyed the video. They watched the whole thing. They were interested, but they had no idea what I was talking about. So I might try to do some more informative on parts and how they work and stuff. That's what I like about vehicles, is the engineering side of things. I mean, I went to Motorcycle Mechanics Institute for Harley Davidson. I hate the industry. I don't like dealerships. They're toxic, and I'm just not a fan of that. But I know what all the parts do. I know how the parts work, but I just wanted to know how everything works together. All the finite details of everything is pretty neat to me. So if anybody's interested, you can let me know, and I'll try to be a little more informative on why I'm doing what I'm doing instead of just what I'm doing after I did it. So, but thank you for tuning in, and until next time, she's a work in progress, but she is getting there.